Hello, and welcome to part 2 of this guide on using ARTool with SPSS. In this part, we'll be using ARTool to perform a mixed model ANOVA on non-parametric data. This means that our analysis has both a time series and a factor. The data shown here is from a study on the boldness of sparrows at various locations when confronted with a bright yellow novel object. In this example analysis, we'll want to compare the sparrows at the locations and see how they reacted both before and after the novel object was introduced. As can be seen by these two graphs, the data is non-parametric and also exhibits floor and ceiling effects. However, we can use a line rank transform to assist with obtaining an accurate analysis. In order to use ARTool, we need to properly format our data. First, we'll convert our existing wide format data into long format. We can do this by using the Restructure Data Wizard. In this case, our subjects are the box number. And we'll be looking at the before the novel object was introduced and afterwards. This creates a time series, where time 1 was before the object was introduced, and time 2 was afterwards. So you can see in this column here, they are grouped together by the subject number. Of course, save this as a separate file in case we make any mistakes. Next, we'll need to save the data as a .csv file so that ARTool can work with it. Additionally, we need to remove the data that is not of use to the analysis we want to run. We'll take a look at whether birds reacted differently depending on the site location and the time, so we need to remove the other data. Just like in the last video, we have our subjects in the first column, the dependent variable in the last column, and the factors in between. Save this data as a new file, so that if we want to run other analyses, we don't have to redo the formatting. Now let's close the file and run ARTool on it. Here is our correctly aligned and ranked data. Make sure the file is closed, and then import it into SPSS. To be able to run our ANOVA on the data, we need to change it back to wide format. We'll use the Restructure Data Wizard again. Now let's analyze the relationships. Go to General Linear Model and click Repeated Measures. Here our within subject factor is time, with 2 levels. And all you have to do is enter in the aligned and ranked data as those levels. Our between subjects factor is site location. Just like last time, you can only accurately interpret the results for the factors for which the dependent variable was aligned and ranked. In this case, because we used the 2 variables for location, we can only look at the effect location had on the outcome. And you can see here that location was found to be statistically significant. Let's take a look at whether birds at different locations behave differently depending on time periods. All we have to do is change out these 2 variables for the 2 that are using both location and time. This result here shows that there was a significant difference between birds at different sites and how they reacted to the novel object. To interpret the effect just time period had on the outcome, we'd have to run another ANOVA using the variables aligned and ranked for that factor. We hope this guide on using aligned rank transform in ARTool was useful to you. If you'd like more information about aligned rank transform, please visit the University of Washington's webpage for it. For additional resources on data analysis using SPSS and more, please visit the Office of Research Consultations webpage.